Okay, I said I wasn't going to show you how I sharpen a saw, but I will show you. And, take it for what it's worth. I've done it this way for probably on and off close to 30 years. So this is how I do it. I don't have a vise. Normally I would have a piece of chain, but my chain's broken. And I just jam the end of the saw against something here. And I'll do this side. It's not going to be perfect, but if you've watched anything so far, the saw does seem to cut fine. I don't do anything special, just follow the marks on the chain. Just try and keep it level, keep the relationship from the top of the tooth down to the bottom the same as I cut backwards. All I'm doing is pinching the bar between my arm and my gut, and the other end of the saw is stuck on the body. This is actually easier to do on a pickup tailgate, but it can be done anywhere. It can be done out in the woods on a tree if you jam it in kind of a crotch, or between a couple limbs, or on the stump if you got something to hold it. I know there's going to be tons of people that say I can't get it sharp this way, and this isn't the right way to do it. I'm not taking the same amount of strokes on each tooth. But what it boils down to is if it cuts good or good enough, then it's good enough for me. Do I know there's a difference? Yes. Do I care? No. Not enough of a difference for me to worry about filing in the field like this. Alright, I didn't mark anything. I'm just looking at the tooth here. That's it. Just looking to see where I started. You can see all the metal filings. That's what I'm paying attention to. Switch sides. This time I'm going to jam the bar in there, anywhere here, and file away. This is obviously the easier side to do. See if we can get a little bit better look at what I'm actually doing here. So when I lift off on, you can see metal filings. Move it up so you get to a couple more. The only other thing I would say is don't bother trying to sharpen a saw if you don't have a good file. If the file is all worn out, just throw it away, get another one. Just wasting your time. This here obviously is a good file. You can hear it cutting and you can see it cutting, and leaves good metal filings behind. Just smashed it right off. Battery's just about dead, so that's going to be it for today. Let's go take a look at what we've gotten done so far. I'll probably get a little more today. That's our pile of wood there. That's our landing right here. I think it'll be fairly dry. Still got a little frost in it. I did push most of the snow off, so hopefully it'll dry up fairly quickly. And let's see what we got here. Some smaller stuff here, and we got some bigger. A few pieces of ash, sugar maple, red oak, nice big red oak over there. It's a decent little pile of wood, nothing special. It's like I said, this isn't high production logging by any stretch, with a little skidder and trying to pull all the brush away from where we're cutting. I've also haven't cut a single thing up in this pile, which is a big no-no. You should cut it up as you go, because it's almost impossible to cut it up at this point without a log truck sitting here picking through it. And they don't want to pick through it if it's not cut up, and they don't want to watch me dance around on it cutting it up. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to move this myself or cut it into firewood here, or what I'm going to do. But we got some work ahead of us. So that's what we're dealing with right here. Thanks for coming along today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will be nice and sunny tomorrow, but I'll bring you along again tomorrow morning, and we'll see what kind of trouble we get into here. Thanks for watching.